Well, Kamala Harris is ditching her press pool and refusing to give interviews. Is she repeating the same thing that Joe Biden did in 2020? And will it work? We're covering this and so much more here on Beyond the Headlines, only on Vigilant News. This segment is sponsored by My Patriot Supply, providing emergency meal kits to American patriots at prepwithvnn.com. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Let's start the show. Well, Fox News pointed out that Biden's tactics of avoiding all press interactions worked for him in 2020 after they rigged the election, but Red State reports that Harris might be hiding the same way. Peter Doocy busts out Kamala Harris for ditching her press pool, Nicarama reports. As we've seen, Kamala Harris seems to be doing everything she can to avoid answering reporters' questions. She hasn't done an interview since she was handed the Democratic nomination for president without one vote of the people. She's put off the media, saying, well, maybe she'll do an interview by the end of the month. She doesn't even have any policies on her website. It makes it easier for her just to say whatever she thinks will be the most appealing to whatever audience she's talking to. So she can be all the things to all people, even if those people contradict each other. Well, on Monday, Fox's Peter Doocy said that we're being told by the VP that if we want to know what she thinks about current events or where she stands on the issues, we do have to wait a little bit longer, aka they have to wait until she decides to be told what she is thinking. Listen to this. Here is Peter Doocy went on Fox News and explained his thoughts on the matter. Watch.
Coming, we know she's going to do it. That's likely how they know. And every journalist does some off the records.
Yes, including us when it's our turn to be on the plane.
Absolutely.
And at least publicly, Harris, we're being told by the vice president that if we want to know what she thinks about current events or where she stands on the issues, we do have to wait a little bit longer.
Can we expect you to roll out your policy platform?
Next week, and it'll be focused on the economy and what we need to do to bring down costs and also strengthen the economy.
The Harris platform is not the only thing top campaign staffers in Wilmington are working on. The campaign chair, Jen O'Malley-Dillon, told the vice president she wanted a specific assurance that new advisors being brought in to help won't water down her, Jen O'Malley-Dillon's, responsibilities. That is according to a Politico item about new tensions in a Harris campaign run by a bunch of Biden people. There's some outside friction as well, as a popular liberal talk show host urges the vice president to do some press already.
I really don't know. I mean, it's the bottom of the ninth inning, right? Like, I feel like she should be any and everywhere, having these conversations. I truly don't know why she hasn't, done any interviews yet.
This week is going to be the first time President Biden and Vice President Harris deliver remarks together since she replaced him on the top of the ticket. They are going to give remarks Thursday at an event in Maryland. Harris?
All right, Peter, thank you very much. I did notice, by the way, the bottom of the ninth inning there from Charlemagne the God was really an interesting place to visit on this topic because it is 85 days from now, the election. Time Magazine's latest cover is giving Harris the royal treatment, the glowing art accompanied by the title, Her Moment. The outlet's post is calling it the reintroduction of Kamala Harris. And one conservative journalist posted, we're on about 8 reintroductions of her for a reason, but here's Time's new cover, Soak It Up.
And the problem with this is we already know who Kamala Harris is. She was one of the most liberal senators in entire U.S. history at the time while she was serving in California. And of course, we know California isn't doing so well. So we know her as a senator and attorney general. We know her as a vice president. And now we're supposed to what? Know her as the future president. If she wanted to do anything for the country, she probably would have done it already. That's why she knows, look, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So I better avoid talking, because all you have to do is give the appearance of support at rallies, not let her talk so she doesn't look dumb, have social media trends, and then they're going to rig the election like Pennsylvania already said here directly. They said that they're going to be not counting all the votes the night of the election. So they're already setting it up for the rig. Now, I want to remind you that Americans realize that bad things are probably in our future. Now, I'm a proud American, as many of you guys know, and that means that if you come after me or my family, I'm going to be ready. That's why I rely on My Patriot Supply. Their mega 3-month emergency food kit comes jam-packed with 33 varieties of filling and delicious foods. Not only does that include creamy chicken flavored rice, old-fashioned Italian spaghetti, and varieties of beans, plus 9 different fruits, vegetables, and snacks, All in all, this emergency food kit provides a whopping 2,500 calories per day to keep you well fed and ready for anything. The way I see it, it's all solemn duty as an American to protect my family without waiting on handouts. And that starts with food that you can depend on for 25 years. Go to prepwithvnn.com right now and save $300 on the mega 3-month emergency food kit. It ships fast and free. Go to prepwithvnn.com to save $300 on your kit. That's PREPWITHVNN.com today to save $300. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Ducey said that she's ditching her press pool. Well, listen, here's what he had to say on Fox News. Watch.
And something new tonight. As the presumptive nominee, Vice President Harris is supposed to travel everywhere she goes with a protective press pool. We just learned that she left her press pool behind to attend an event at Howard University yesterday. We've reached out to her office. We are waiting back. We are awaiting an answer back from them as to why she didn't want a small group of reporters documenting her trip across town. Brett?
Yeah, that's interesting. Why didn't she? Well, obviously, she's got nothing to say. She's probably having secret meetings. Look, they cooed President Biden out of office. I mean, genuinely speaking, they apparently with Obama's, used the pressure of the 25th Amendment to take him out. So what you're seeing is a non-democratic coup, removing Kamala Harris. She's not giving interviews. That's not who's running the country. This is a shadow government. Now, if you like videos like this and you want to track along with the news every day, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe to our newsletter at vigilantnews.com, or you can get these videos directly every day on our social media sites, Rumble and on X. We are at Vigilant News. I'm Elijah Schaefer. Thank you for watching Beyond the Headlines. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.